Hey guys, that's right, we are here to talk about COVID-19, which you already knew because you looked at the title of this video. I know that there are many videos out there about COVID-19. Typically they're more in detail, coming from, presidential or presidents or anyone in the presidential running, or governors and senators or doctors and nurses, but none from little old me, a little old other people whom have their own views and want to put their views out when it comes to a certain community, and that's the chronic illness, terminal illness, and disability community. And so I want to first mention that COVID-19 is a infectious disease. It's new, so we don't know a whole lot about it. We just know the basics, and every day you've noticed that the statistics are changing and more details are changing upon this virus and how it's growing and spreading, and that's because it is new. The symptoms are similar to the flu, but this is not the flu. Symptoms include coughing, fevers, tiredness. Some extreme cases are issues with breathing. But the new issue is that the symptoms are kind of more wide range as of today. Watching more of information from live feeds from the president. The longer that this virus is staying with us, the more we're realizing what the symptoms really are, and that they're more wide range. Doctors are now noticing that people are not having the symptoms that they've been searching for to see if they would be a person who has COVID-19 or the coronavirus, but now it's somebody who's just had diarrhea or just the coughs and they were very mild, or somebody who just had a stomach ache. That's been another case, stomach ache, and find out they had coronavirus, but none of the other symptoms. So right now, any and all symptoms could be the coronavirus or COVID-19. Prevention is a huge thing, and a lot of people are taking it very lightly, especially the younger crowd. They're laughing at the situation. They're not realizing how serious this is. And so self-isolation, washing your hands, cleaning your face, not touching your face, staying away from people, not leaving your home unless needed to, basically to have to go to the ER, but staying out of the ER unless you are having to go to the ER. If you feel like you're not sure if it's important enough, call the ER and speak to the nurse, call your doctor, and then they'll say, yes, you know what, go to the ER. It's something that needs to be looked at and aware of. If you have animals, let them out, but do not walk the animals if you have dogs, stuff like that. Basically, making sure you self-isolate yourself within your home and those who you live with. Anybody that lives outside of your home that are related to you, your parents, your sisters, your brothers, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, do not see them, because you're only putting yourself in harm's way and them in harm's way. I know it's really hard to find certain products to keep you safe, especially for those who are in the chronic illness community. And that's a whole new issue that we will be getting to, which is actually the base of this clip in this video. But I do want to say that as hard as it seems to be self-isolated in your home, there's so much to do. This is the time to take a step back and go, all right, let's just ignore the phones and be around family, be around your siblings and mothers and aunts or your roommates, and just do what it used to be. We never had cell phones back, years ago. Play board games and just hang out and be with one another, because this is a huge life-changing experience that we are having, and we're never going to forget this. And this is something that we are going to tell our kids about and say, we lived through that, So the good thing is, because we have all these devices, we are able to communicate with people just as we did before. Because it's 21st century, a lot of people aren't doing the communication that they used to, where we would just knock on people's door and hope they were there, or send letters. So it's not like we're missing it, because it's not what we do. We are all about electrical devices. So text people, you can Skype people, you can FaceTime people, you can email people. I mean, there's so much you can do to keep in contact with your loved ones. The sad thing is there is no treatment for this disease, this virus, COVID-19 coronavirus. They are thinking about 12 to 18 months to finally find a cure for this. So if you have it, stay home. Don't even go and get checked out, because that's only going to spread this disease amongst other people. Call the doctor, call the ER and explain to them these symptoms, and they will let you know what to do. But do not leave when you feel like you might have COVID-19. And with that, our community, my community, chronic illness, terminal illness, disability community, a lot have, they're all immunocompromised, and they have conditions that keep them higher on the risk in getting this infection. And because of that, the chances of them not only catching it, but having a severe case of it, or even dying from it, are very high compared to those who are healthy or younger. Yes, there are healthy people who are getting this virus. Younger people, even teenagers and children, have now been receiving this horrible infection. But elderly, yes, they are also top of the list. But for my community, we are still high on that list. And because of that, we are all frantic because of all the other people who are frantic, who are buying out things that we need, like hand sanitizer, alcohol, rubbing alcohol so that we can clean certain areas, Lysol to clean our home on a constant basis. And you need just what you need. Do not overshop, because now it leaves us unsafe from this disease, this virus that's spreading like wildfire. Please think of others as you are thinking of yourself. We need to work as a community, healthy or not healthy. You have cell phones, you have Skype, you have emails. Make sure to wash your hands. There's just so much that you guys need to think about, and we all in this community want to share our knowledge with you and let you know that there are so many of us. We look healthy and some of us don't look healthy, but we are all high risk of this infection, and we want to share that with you. So just make sure to always wash your hands. Stay self-isolated in your home with your loved ones. Do not spread this disease, this coronavirus, this COVID-19. Just don't. Make sure that you stay healthy, which will also help keep others healthy. Now with that, I want to share with you the rest of the community.
We are at risk.
It's about us.
I've had a double transplant. Please keep me safe.
Self-isolate.
We have to find a way to flatten the curve.
I am chronically ill.
This is my Everly. She is 4 years old. She was born without eyes. She is a CHD warrior. Please keep her safe.
I'm at risk.
We can always text and FaceTime.
Keep me safe.
Help keep me safe because I'm a cancer warrior.
We can Skype.
I'm 7 years old and I'm a cancer warrior.
Flatten the curve.
I'm chronically ill.
Please self-isolate yourself.
We can text.
I'm a cancer survivor and I'm at risk.
Due to my chronic illness, I am immunocompromised.
And remember to always wash your hands.
I am at risk due to having 2 heart transplants and a kidney transplant. So please, practice social distancing.
Hi, I'm Luna. I'm 6 years old. I had 2 heart surgeries and 1 liver transplant. Help keep me safe.
It's about us.
COVID-19 is real, and we all need to stay safe.
We are stronger than COVID-19.